Next weekend, thousands of people will head to the lakefront to participate in the largest suicide prevention event in the nation.
By joining the movement, they'll raise money and awareness about this urgent public health issue. Our guest this morning is Angela Cummings, Executive Director for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention Illinois chapter. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
September is Suicide Prevention Month, so you got a whole list of campaigns and programs this month.
Absolutely. We have free educational programs. The national organization is doing a lot of webinars and Facebook Live events. So yes, you can get a lot of good free education this month because it is Suicide Prevention Month, as you said. And it's just a time that we really want to highlight the fact that suicide can be prevented if we can all just learn a few warning signs and ways to get people connected to help.
What are those warning signs you want people to know about?
Yeah, so thanks for asking that question. So basically, people who are reaching a suicidal crisis moment will reflect that by either talk, behavior, or mood. They'll either outright talk about it, their behavior may change in ways that are very atypical, or their mood may be, we all have different moods, right, from day to day. We all exist on a spectrum, but if somebody's mood is very different for a very long time and it's interfering with their daily life, that's when you want to step up and start asking some questions and starting some conversations.
Next weekend, Out of the Darkness Walk.
Yeah.
One of, is it 500 walks
across the country?
Across the country?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge, big fundraising event for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and we have 17 of those walks just here in Illinois.
Wow.
So yes, but the Chicagoland Walk is the largest one in the country, and we're very proud of that. Chicagoans really want to come out, support mental health, support suicide prevention, be there for each other. We can all make a difference, and I really think this event drives that home. So
it raises money for programs, right?
Sure.
And how does that translate into saving lives?
Well, we know that if people can just be educated about those warning signs, then they can recognize those warning signs and they can get people connected to help. That's one thing about suicide. It can be prevented if we could all just get a little bit better educated about recognizing these signs and then how to get people to help. And the best way to get people to that help is to just call 988. It's been estimated that only 20% of people know about 988 right now in the country, and it's the new 3-digit lifeline number that anybody can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and you can get connected to help, and there's no reason that anybody has to suffer alone or suffer in silence.
You know, simplifying it to those 3 numbers, whether you call or text, has that made any difference at all?
Well, in Illinois, it's been a complete game changer. So the answer rate in Illinois used to be about 20%, and people could wait up to an hour for someone to get on the line to talk to them. Since 988 came into play, it's an more than 80% answer rate, and people are getting their calls answered in 30 seconds or less. So it's made a huge difference here in Illinois, for sure.
Almost immediate help.
Almost immediate help, yep.
I was just reading through some of these numbers that are pretty staggering. Nearly 50,000 people died by suicide, 1.5 million attempted suicide in 2022. How are things like 988 and this education campaign helping reduce those numbers and getting them to zero?
Well, absolutely. We know that when people are having a suicidal crisis, it often comes on very quickly, but then it also passes very quickly. So getting people connected to the help in that crisis time is key to saving the lives. And that's why 988 is so important because, as you noted, 1.6 million people attempt, 50,000 people die by suicide. That means most people who attempt suicide are not going to go on to die by suicide. And if we can get them help in that critical time period, stay with them. Keep them talking, keep them away from anything that they could use as a method. Then we can get them through that crisis period. And most people who get through that crisis period go on to get better. They get help, they get connected to medications, therapy, and they get better. So that's why it's so important.
All right. Angela, thank you so much for coming in.
We appreciate it. For more information on the walk, just visit the website coming up on your screen right here. And if you or someone you know is in a crisis, call or text 988. Angela, again, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Now let's send it to Tim for a check of the forecast. Hey, Tim.
Hey there. Yeah, we're looking